If it really bothers you, just combine them all in the morning and just go with it.
No! Please don't! Hello, everybody, and welcome to Womansplaining Men to Women, compilation 1 through 11. And I know this seems kind of weird that I'm literally doing this as a woman, but I really do strive to learn more about the male anatomy, such as the brain. Yeah, the brain. More about the brain, the big, sexy brain of men. So what better than getting women-splained?
I want to keep explaining male behaviors to women, but y'all did not like it when I called it mansplaining, so today I'm gonna husband-splain something real quick.
You know what? I think that's true. I think at any point that a woman hears mansplaining, it's immediate backlash. And I think this was smart.
So,
I jump scared myself.
So I think I just experienced positive mansplaining. So I open up the fridge and I see egg.
Egg!
And I'm like, wet. So I ask the kids, I'm like, did you guys leave this egg here? And they're like, nope. So I'm like, only one more suspect. My husband. But I want to give my man the benefit of the doubt. So I text the boys. And I'm like, why egg? And my one buddy immediately goes, oh, you had a second carton. Yeah, he must have gotten down to the last egg, and instead of leaving it there to be all off balance the next time someone picked it up, or take up a bunch of extra space, he just put it there as the priority egg. It's just like fronting at the supermarket when employees make sure that the quickest to expire items are at the front, and the longer lasting items don't get used first.
That's
and I'm
smart.
Just like, that is exactly what happened. Priority egg.
Priority egg.
Like he mansplained that so perfectly. What else?
Okay, listen, I'm gonna be really honest with you. That is actually so smart. That is so smart. I've never done that because I never buy eggs because I don't like eggs. I'm not really a big fan of eggu. So, this is actually really smart. What is not to get about this?
What else are they doing that makes sense and we're just not asking? Today's topic, some of you are already mad, the sink cup.
Oh, the sink! Bro, I didn't even fucking see it. I didn't even see it. I saw nothing on that table. Dude, men would love to be with me because I won't notice anything. I can't see. Oh, they would love me. They would just love me.
Room in the sink. Why does he leave it there? This is a big one.
Okay, why does he leave it there? Is it because he's gonna use it? All right, I'm placing my bet now. He leaves it there because he's gonna use it again. I'm placing my bet now because I do that.
And there was a viral article where a woman left her husband over this.
What do you mean you left your husband over a glass of water being on the counter? What do you mean? I don't think that was the reason. I'm gonna be so real with you. That has to be clickbait. That is not a real reason to leave somebody. Holy shit. That is the...
Here's what sink cup comes down to.
Okay.
Ladies, we have got to stop trying to pigeonhole men into commitments they are not ready for.
What? It's a cup. What do you mean a commitment? I didn't ask him. I didn't ask if I could peg him. That's different. Like, that is so different. Like, I didn't ask him a serious question.
He's not ready to settle on either idea of being done drinking for the day or continuing to drink for the day.
Yeah,
and the
that makes sense. That's what I said.
To piss you off. Because he knows if he makes the wrong decision and he's not done drinking for the day, he's going to have to dirty another dish, and that's going to make you mad.
I do that. I will use the same plate all day. I am not even kidding you. I will use the same plate. People get really upset at me. I'm not, this is gonna sound so fucked up, but like, I'll have dinner and my plate will have ketchup on it, and then I'll get a dessert and I'll put it on the same plate that has the ketchup on it. And I literally will not care if ketchup gets on my cake because I don't want to dirty another dish. That is how I grew up. That has been my whole family dynamic. Because why would you ruin another plate? Am I man-coded? I'm like really learning about myself during these things. I feel so weird.
He's thinking, worst case scenario, I am done drinking for the day, but the cup is going to be right there reminding me to put it away because it's there. It's right by the sink. It's the sink cup.
I love sink
Typical shelf
cup.
life of a sink cup is about the same as jeans. It could last 3 to 5 days. I am slowly cracking the male Da Vinci Code.
I do that with the pants. I do that with the pants, shirts and other things. You know, I feel like you have to fully dirty something before you could put it away into the sink to wash it or into the dishwasher. I know a lot of people don't use dishwashers, but you can get the frick out of my comments. I love my dishwasher. Shut the hell up.
You wanted more male behaviors explained, so I'm going
I
to speed
do!
run husband-splain 2 things to you because I'm getting real good at this.
Oh,
the
yeah?
laundry chair.
Oh.
But the basket is right.
I have a laundry chair. What is so hard to think about? What I think I am man-coded. Why are women not understanding this?
Right there. Yeah, he knows, but to understand the laundry chair, we must first understand the purgatory jeans. They can also be hoodies. The point is that these are clothes that are too dirty to be with the other drawer clothes, but too clean to be in the basket.
Yes!
No one knows how long purgatory jeans last, but something bad has to happen for them to transition from chair to basket.
Yes,
He knows
I
he's
have
gonna
to
piss you off
shit
if these
myself.
clothes touch
I have to fucking shit my pants for them to go into that laundry basket, all right? If I didn't properly shit myself, guess what? I'm wearing them again tomorrow, okay? All right? And therefore, this is why we have the laundry chair. It's going to be full of pants and sweaters.
The floor so they do not touch the floor.
Yes! That is what that is! That is what that is!
Actually try to save the planet and reduce your laundry labor. Next up, the sink knife. Guest appearance by Sink Cup. Why isn't it just in the sink?
No, because I'm going to use the knife again. I do this all the time. I use the knife, and then I politely place it on the edge of the sink because I'm like, oh, I might want another sandwich. Oh, I might want to cut another piece of bread. Oh, I might need the knife again. So it sits at the edge of the sink, not touching the dirty dishes, so that I may use it again because it is technically clean. Survey says!
Weird, but it's math. You see the perfect balance of the handle on the counter juxtaposed by the light residue just above the sink's contaminable surface makes this the perfect knife for making another sandwich with lid.
What did I say? 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 Exactly. Thank you.
Later.
Thank you.
Laundry.
You know what? I know everything about men. I don't even think I need to watch this. I think I do know everything about men. I am inside your mind. I am inside your mind. I am going to eat you. I'm going to slurp and suckle on your brain wormies and go.
Explaining male behavior to women, part 5. Alright, so whatever random ass place he left his keys, just leave them there.
Yes.
Do not move them to the key dish. Do not.
Yes.
That is only
Don't
going to
move them
confuse
anywhere.
You will
Okay, to be fair, I do think this is my, like, autisticness, though, because, like, I also get like this. So when I was growing up, my Omi, she would always move things if she found them. Like, I had a stack of money in my underwear drawer, and she went in to, like, put my underwear away, and then she took the money out because she was like, oh, if I find this, anybody could find this, and then she re-hid it in my room, and I was like, where did my money go? And then she looks at me like, I don't know, I didn't touch it. So, like, for a week straight, I tried to find my money because she put it in a better hiding spot. So anyway, please don't move my stuff. I systematically know where everything is in my messy room. Don't touch it. Please, for the love of God, do not touch it.
seriously fuck up this guy's whole day. See, he knows he didn't leave them in the key dish, so that's only going to make him check 5 to 10 other really stupid places that are not the key dish before he finally starts thinking the way that you would instead of the way that he would.
Exactly.
If jeans are in a questionable place that are not the basket or the floor, but
oh no,
they
I
have
do
a
this
belt
too.
on, that is your sign that they are not dirty. They will be used again. Don't throw them down. They be having like little ass switch games and shit.
Laundry chair.
This one's a fun bonus. I see he lost the Folgers coffee lid, so he made it go. Good for him.
This is actually so cute. I would have used tinfoil, but this is equally as adorable. Dude, men are so cute.
Last one. If you are like me and you find half-drunk body armors in every room of the house, if it really bothers you, just combine them all into one and then just go with it.
No! 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 Please don't! Don't do that! Please, for the love of God, don't do that! Oh my God. I would die. This is what I would divorce somebody over. This is legitimately something that I would divorce somebody over. Not about the fucking, the clothes chair, the laundry chair, not the sink cup. The fucking pouring all of my bottles into the same bottle. That is what I would divorce somebody over. Are you joking? Disgusting.
We have made it to episode 6 of Womansplaining Men to Women. I'm just gonna come out and say it. If he has folded the towels, don't refold them. Stop it. It's bad. What is the absolute worst thing that could happen if you opened your cupboards and saw this?
I fold them like that! I do! Sometimes I do
Still with me? You good, babe? Every day in America.
Okay, first of all, shut the fuck up. Some people like them in a certain way. All right? Like I like my hand towels folded a certain way, but then I like my regular towels folded a certain way. So shut the fuck up.
There is a well-intentioned husband who has just spent 15 minutes folding the laundry. And there is an irritated wife who's about to spend 20 more refolding them because he didn't do them good.
Oh my god, you know what this actually sounds like to me? It sounds like people are not communicating. That is what this sounds like to me. Like if you have a fucking problem with something, then you should tell your partner that you have a problem with something. Hi, honey. Hi, baby. Hello, my sweetie watermelon. I don't like how you fold the towels. Could you maybe fold them like this? Because I really appreciate it if they kind of look like this, because I think they look really pretty, and it would really mean a lot to me if you could fold them like this. Oh yeah, no problem. Can you teach me how to do it so I can do it for you when you are feeling stressed out and you have a lot of stuff on your plate? That's crazy. That's actually crazy to have communication like that. Because you want to know what's something super duper funny about relationships and people in general is that we all like something different. We all do different things. We all like things done a certain way. And if we're not compromising or telling each other how we like things, how the hell are we supposed to get along? How are we supposed to have a meaningful relationship? It doesn't make any sense.
Nah. And that's just one example. If you are in a heterosexual relationship, there is a 100% chance that after he did a chore, your first reaction was, yeah, that chore's not done. And then some of you will redo the whole chore. Others will get mad and scold him for his half-assery.
What?
I have done both, and both have wasted my fucking time. You redo the whole chore, you're wasting your life. You reprimand him for helping, and now he's going to dread doing that chore. Because if he doesn't do them, you're mad. And now if he does do them, you're mad. It's a whole mess. And the truth is, he wants to make you proud. He really does. He dreads the thought of you telling your friends how bad he is at laundry. Because he knows you do. Ladies, to get what you both want, you gotta flip the script.
Why do we have to flip the script? Why can't we just stick to the script, but make an adjustment and just go with a little like red markup pen and go actually fucking talk about what is bothering you? Like, why can't we just do that?
Part 1. Let go of what you can. If you were not traumatized by Gemini cupboard, try it. You might not hate it. And part 2. Trick him by presenting your chore preferences as noble tasks that yield rewards. No, literally be like, I have a daring quest for you, should you choose to accept it. A maiden in search of a rare knight who dares load the dishwasher.
Okay, I really like this. Actually, though,
so that she will know how much room is left. Do you dare accept this quest? Dude, guarantee you he will be down as fuck. It's not about rewarding him for something he's supposed to be doing already.
I thought this was gonna go in a really, really weird, like sexual direction. Like, oh, I'm gonna fold your blankets and then I'll suck your dick or something. But like, I like the role play. I like the little, cause I would come out like a little gremlin and I'd be like, ha 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 ha, it is I have stolen your last bit of gold, traveler. Please do the laundry like this and you shall get it back. Like, I will be so crazy about it.
About making your differences fun again. And easing up icky chore conversations. It's about being a silly goose. Seriously, host your discussions of labor division like a Knights of the Round Table council meeting. Pop off champagne when you finally come to a resolution. Recognize each other as autonomous and competent partners and let's fucking go!
Okay, this is a very bad image to pause on. Hey baby, you want to double glizzy up?
You've made it this far. I feel you may be prepared for one of the final truths. Make sure you're sitting down. I do not reveal this lightly. Ready yourself? He does not care about chores as much as you, and he never will.
Who the fuck cares about chores?
It is. Deep down, you've been dreaming of the day you don't have to tell him what to do because he just knows. Now, this will happen sometimes. It's on accident.
What? Listen, nobody cares about chores. 2, I do expect I think this is why this is getting out of hand, because it's not about the chores. It is about the brain wave. I've seen this online so many times, and what I see, and it's like, oh, he doesn't do the family laundry, he only does his own laundry. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's stupid. Why wouldn't he just do the family laundry? that has to get done. You should just do the laundry, right? Like, don't just do your laundry. Or like, oh, maybe he should cook dinner. I'm like, okay, like, did you ask him to cook dinner? Like, I don't know. I think there are exceptions to this because of that one laundry situation. I think I'm literally scarred, where I read online where a guy literally just only does his laundry and he doesn't do his wife's laundry and he doesn't do his kids' laundry. So I'm just thinking to myself, like, why don't you just do all of the laundry? Like, it just doesn't make sense, right? Because you would just do all of the laundry because you're already doing the laundry. So I have to watch more of this.
Why. You two have experienced two different traumas. You as a woman have lived your entire life societally conditioned to believing that your worth is directly attached to your amount of emotional labor. He has not. Is that a privilege? Maybe. But instead, he has spent his entire life as a man societally conditioned to believing that his worth is directly derived from how much money he earns. Women deal with that less. Your priorities will always be different. To you, he is half-assing every single chore. To him, he will never understand why you fold your underwear. Why would someone waste their time like that? And you know
fold my underwear. I fold my underwear. I do. I fold my underwear in nice little squares.
Chore done quickly is to play Fortnite faster. Just like we will leave our makeup scattered around the sink like a hurricane went through in 3 different outfits that we decided against thrown across the floor as we fly out the door.
Bro, I don't know if this is like coming to terms with like, I guess people. I don't care how the chores get done, they just need to get fucking done. I don't know.
For girls' night, he will never get the same joy out of seeing the counters wiped down as you do. His joy comes from seeing you happy. Stop trying to convince him he will be happy if he wipes down the counters. He doesn't give a
Well, now I have a lot of questions about women. I have so many questions about women. Do women actually think... Also, why are you trying to convince him that clean counters are great? If he just wants to make you happy, just tell him. Oh my god, I can't. This shit makes me so upset.
about those counters. Convince him that you will be happy if he wipes down those counters. Men will do all kinds of stupid shit to make you happy. Take marriage, for example. Oh, that was too far? You think I should cut that out? Okay, I will.
What?
Look, we've already lost all control by choosing to be attracted to someone. We might as well figure him out. Just like, you might as well hit follow. Womansplaining Men to Women, Part 8. We're too far into this series to avoid...
Do men not want to get... I am so confused by this. I literally think that I am more fucking confused than when I started about men and women. Holy shit. I don't know what to do anymore.
Any longer. The toilet seat. Is a man to leave it up or down? Many women believe that because only a man requires both lids to be up, that a man is responsible for putting one lid down. After all, both parties require one lid down for number 2, but only...
Okay, no. Hold up. If you are not completely closing your toilet lid before you flush, you are disgusting, and you're just getting germs all up into your fucking nose. Oh my god. What the fuck? This is going to fucking piss me off.
Only the man requires both lids up for number 1. However, many others believe that there's a more equitable solution. He lifts as he needs, she lowers as she needs. Each taking accountability for their own body's needs. Well, it's time you know the truth. You should both be lifting the lid because you should both be lowering the lid. Especially before you flush.
Yes!
The toilet plume. Every time you flush a toilet, 145,000 particles of all of the poop, pee, puke, and whatever else has gone into there explodes out all over the bathroom, covering your hairbrushes, your toothbrushes, spreading any viruses you're shedding. You filthy animals.
Yeah, you're fucking disgusting.
Take solace in the fact that your bathroom just got
This was the only good take this woman has had.
To Women, Part 9. Pardon my woman spreading. Some of you ladies have been asking how to deal if he doesn't make the bed or if his side of the room is a mess. So if you absolutely need your bed made every day, the rule is whoever's the last one out of bed makes it. Sorry, that's just the rule.
Oh, that's
fine.
So
if that's all you needed to settle the debate on who does it, there you go. You can probably stop the video now.
That's fine.
But I beg you to consider the actual power move. Literal best solution is if you both don't care if the bed is made. Now,
you can fuck right off with that shit. Absolutely not.
I asked you guys to simply not care about something. Just how to communicate differently about it. Or what it means. But for making the bed every day, why do you care? I mean, who's gonna see it? If he doesn't care, and you don't care, who cares?
Oh, that's so funny. You want to know why that's really funny? Damn, that's because you communicated that you both don't fucking care. That's it. That is literally it. that's the fucking tea. That's crazy. That's crazy. Are you actively now telling me, as we've gotten about 9 minutes into your videos, that you think that we should be communicating about the things that we like? That's fucking crazy.
Look at all this room for activities. Simply not making the bed is so much easier than getting out of bed or remaking the whole bed. Then when you want to get back into bed, you have to take everything off again.
Yeah, and it feels
and get
fucking
back
good.
in and then cover yourself back up again.
Yeah, and it feels really good.
You could simply drop in bed.
And it feels really good. I think
Now,
the fucking moral of the story here is that everybody has their own preferences. Nobody's bad. Men aren't that complicated. Women aren't that complicated. Just shut the fuck up and talk to each other.
Over and your room is like the place that guests come in to throw their coats on the bed. For the love of God, both of you clean that room.
For the love of God, shut up!
Same rule. As long as neither of you are regularly having guests in there or doing HGTV home tours, let the man have his space. Quite frankly, I simply pretend I do not see it. Now, there is a difference if he's keeping like food and trash in there like a damn raccoon. Sir, if you want to be Dexter's lab and do science experiments, you also need a rotating bookshelf.
Shut the fuck up. If I want to have a Doritos bag sitting on my goddamn nightstand because it's 2 a.m. and I wanted fucking Doritos, I am going to have them. Am I going to leave the bag there? Absolutely, until the morning. Do you want to know why? Because I'm not getting my ass up at 2 a.m. to go throw out a Doritos bag. Fuck you. I don't even want to watch the 2 seconds this video has left.
Now hit follow and stay tuned because in episode 10 we're covering the man flu.
What the fuck is the man flu? Well, now I want to watch about the man flu. Fuck! This is how she gets you. This is literally how she gets you.